Hi, it's Mark Zicree, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Zicree of Space Command, and I'm here at Comic-Con. I just had a wonderful experience. My friend Guillermo del Toro was signing, and so I went over to say hi to him, and just as I went up to say hi to him, the person who he was signing for was signing the book that he and I wrote together, Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. So we actually got to sign a few copies together, which we hadn't had an opportunity to do until now. The book came out last Christmas, and of course it's done very, very well. So it's just a thrill to catch up with Guillermo. I'll be posting pictures with me and Guillermo, and some of my team shot some footage of Guillermo and myself, signing and all that. So we'll post that on the Mr. Sci-Fi channel soon. But for now, I just want to share this very cool thing with you, and we'll be posting a lot more from Comic-Con as we continue. But definitely comment, share, like, subscribe to the Mr. Sci-Fi channel. We're going to be doing a lot of these videos. Let us know what you think of Guillermo del Toro. I think he's pretty spectacular myself. And that's about it. So thanks a lot. We'll be talking to you soon. Oh, and I'll tell you one story from Guillermo's life that might be really fun for you guys to know. So Guillermo, of course, collects a lot of interesting and strange stuff. That's given his taste, I think you can see where that would come from. So Guillermo is hanging a picture by Richard Corbin of a desiccated corpse reaching for a beautiful young girl by the kitchen, and his wife says, "For the sake of your daughters, can you please put that somewhere else?" So he buys another house just for his stuff. It's called Bleak House. So his family lives in one house, his stuff lives in another, the gigantic Frankenstein head that's 5 foot tall, all of that stuff. And you can actually see all of that in Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities, which is the book he and I wrote. So you can go on Amazon and pick up a copy. And if you ever want a copy signed by me, I can't guarantee Guillermo will sign it. I can certainly be happy to sign it myself if you send it to me with return postage, please. It's a heavy book. But Guillermo has Bleak House, which is all of his stuff, and he's just filled that one, so he just bought Bleak House 2. And he was inspired by Forrest Ackerman to create this wonderful collection he has, because Forey, which many of you know, Forey Ackerman, the first Mr. Sci-Fi, he's actually the guy who coined the term sci-fi, had this amazing house that I went to when I was a kid that had all this wonderful stuff from his collection of science fiction. He had some of the dinosaurs from King Kong. He had the hand that James Arness, was from The Thing, that strange hand. He had Spock's ears, the phaser from Star Trek, all these wonderful collectibles. And so that was, when I went there when I was 8, that hugely inspired me. Now, fortunately, I grew up in LA, so I could go to Forey's collection. But Guillermo, growing up in Jalisco, Guadalajara, Mexico, could only read Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine and read about Forey's collection and long to go see it. And so that finally, as an adult, he got to meet Forey and got to know Forey. But he had to long and lust after that for decades, where I was lucky enough to go there myself in person. So, but here we are at Comic-Con. You can see this vast space. There it is. So it's a pretty amazing convocation of fans. So, but tomorrow night is our big panel. I've been doing press interviews today. I've been, hanging out with some of our stars. We'll be talking a lot more about that stuff on the Mr. Sci-Fi channel. But it was really a treat to see Guillermo again. He's a dear soul, and he comes from the heart. What you see is what you get with him. I mean, he may create some very dark visions, but his heart is a sweet, sweet man. It's no surprise that he and Doug Jones work together, because Doug is probably the nicest guy I know. So that's it. We'll be talking soon. We'll probably even be doing a video with Doug Jones, because he'll be on our panel tomorrow night. So that's it. So again, it's Mr. Sci-Fi. Blog, tweet, post, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. We're getting tremendous response. It's only going to grow and grow, and you can say you were there at the beginning. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.